The cheese maker is done. Can I rip part of this out? Let's see here. Yes? Parts. Let's see. One honeymonger is already one too many. Delete. Okay, Winona, sorry about your job. But you can be a cheesemaker if you want. We need one of those. But what I need is to further edit this. So, where are the parts? Where's the edit? Okay, let's see. So I want a food stall. Alright, so in order to spread cheer, I would like more taverns. And where would I want them taverns to be? I mean, there are more people down here, and they need some happiness, right? I mean, that tavern's already there. But we ought to have another. So let's do that. Does a rustic core make sense for a tavern, do you think? It doesn't need to be a very big one. It just needs to be a place that's willing to sell wine. So let's see. Is this really a new one? Seems like it is. I don't want both that. Oh, I still hate that feature. Okay. Start over. Tavern. I much prefer the red. Oh my god. Alright, let's see. Did I mention that I'm not fond of that feature? Up. Up. Okay, and what do you do? That looks perfectly good to me. How about on the other side? Cool. Cool beans. You even appear to be flush, which is always a treat for me. Do we not want one of these? Is it centered? How does it look centered? Actually, that looks fine. But will it make any sense if I do another one on that side? It'll make some sense if I turn it sideways ever. So slightly. That'll do. That'll do. And honestly, we don't... Oh, that's ugly. Do we want that? No, we don't want that. That's weird. Why is it so tall? Alright, skylights, absolutely necessary. And we ought to have them up here too, even though this makes the whole thing take longer to finish. The design is everything. Terrace. I don't like that it's covering up the windows. What does the terrace do? Don't like it. Let's see. That's alright. I don't suppose we could have one on this side. Nope. They don't have them in reverse direction. Symmetry be damned. We don't need stinking symmetry around here. Let's see. Hello? Hello? Jeez, your snapping positions stink. But what about this? Whoa. No. Really, all we just need is... Not that. Jeez. Nope. That's not disinteresting. And that'll do. And one on the other side. Yep. Alright. That's way bigger than I meant to, but okay. And here we have one more fisher's hut to try to cope with the lack of food. Oh no. Is that a brother? Or is that... What were you before you're going? I mean, you're still wearing something. But he's leaving! Is that just like a noble's clothing? It's probably going to lose a couple more, but man, I need their help to get over this hump. Ah, the bad weather is behind us. Alright, since clothing seems to be part of the problem. Spawn, 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 spawn. They don't like me doing more than 4. And I have as much of this as I could possibly need. So this person, if you wouldn't mind, Hans, coming to tend sheep. There is more coming. I think I appear to have more tailor shops than weaver shops. So here comes another weaver shop. And I believe the same was gonna be true down here. No. Okay, never mind. There was something. Oh. Where are you? Here? Yeah. Maybe another gathering hut. But I'll start pulling people away from the quarries just because I'm flush with stone. That's not a big deal. Anything to get people the supplies they need, the variety of food. It's not that they're starving. It's just that usually there's only one kind of food available, and the hotter they get, the more diverse diet they want, and that's why they're so unhappy. But the clothing, man, what are they doing that they're burning through clothes so fast? And now another villager is leaving. I wish I wouldn't lose all information about what they were when they leave. Like, couldn't it tell me a, tailor is leaving or something? Because I don't know now what job it is they've left that I might food stall. Okay. Where are you? Not that it's being manned at the moment, but that's probably the only way I'll find out. It's weird. The villagers are coming and going from housing in ways that don't make sense. Oh, God. And now a third. What were you? And what were you doing? What's your name? Female. You're not a female, are you? You don't look particularly female. Yeah, but you're not it. They must just be walking on top of each other. Dang it, Bobby. All right. Yes, I know. Slow things down. I know. Is there another job that is no longer fulfilled? Market tender. Gathering hut. That's expected. Granaries. These could use some people. Forger. Oh my gosh, look at them all. Forester. If we remember correctly, that's the... I don't care. The miners can be reduced. Let's take a look at that mine. Oh, no. What? No, I want metal things. I'm a little far behind on metal things. Lumber camp. Stone cutters. We do not need this many stone cutters. How about we take a couple of you off? And I'm sorry that you're good stone cutters. Now you're being asked to do something else. But the granaries really need people manning those. So here's one. And here's the other. Because without things being in local supply, I don't think the stalls are going to stay filled. And if the stalls aren't filled, I don't think people are going to be happy that they can't buy the things they want. All right. Everybody's finally back from the dead. Mission available list. Let's do a difficult. View mission. I will prepare my troops, and I will send them all. I do feel like I'm making some headway against both the food and the clothes. Maybe it's starting to turn around. No, there it goes. Just up, down, whatever. And there's the new weaver hut. So let's see. Who can we spare? Getting a bit low on those. Let's go back to the employment tab here. Bakers. Fishers, food stalls. That's a lot of food stalls. Oh, yeah. We knew one was empty. Forester camp, gathering hut. Those are all fine. Good stall. Hunters. We want iron mine. Woodcutters. I think we're still... Oh, only one woodcutter here? I think we're okay for woodcutters, though. Luxury goods stall. Sawmills. Sheep. Oh, very good. That's very good. Stone cutters. 2, 2, and 5. So we can go 2 on each, right? That's the shepherd's farm. Minus the male. Is it 2 tailors? I can't remember. Right, we can Wilhelmine, if you would like. I just made a tailor place for you, I think. It's not a tailor, it's a weaver's, right? Weavers. Weavers, 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 weavers. Here we go. Please, help make more clothing. Oh, and then, let's see. How are my troops? Wounded the knight, wounded a male. Everybody else seems to be capping out at their levels. I'm kind of sad I can only have 1 knight. But maybe another time. Oh, come on. Another villager. I understand, but stop. Oh my gosh. Who were you? Were you a builder? You were a builder because of where you're leaving from. How am I doing on builders? Let's see. Name, job. Oh, so up here towards the top. Baker, 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 baker. Yes, yes, yes. Blacksmith, builders. That's plenty. That's probably fine. Let's see. 490 gold, some bread. I appreciate that. Stop going so fast. Iron, polished stone, and tools. Okay, so... Northberry gives me... No, they give me honey. I don't need that. Glass, I do. Fish for 10. Middle, coal, more fish, more berries, and wine. Grapes, herbs. So they don't sell a whole lot of food. How do I make jewelry? I don't know how to make jewelry. Alright, so... Do I buy fish presently? These are the only guys that sell 2 types of food. So middle is allegiance of... What is that? What symbol is that? I'm just wondering... Here, clergy. So I could, if I did... If I had more of this, influence with this, maybe I could get that trade bonus and get more food out of them or something. But... that requires having a mission to do. Speaking of which, I shall assist the quarry with 20 fish. Oh, okay. I didn't expect to have 20 fish in stock, especially when people want so much food. Is that enough? Yes. Maybe this will help, maybe it won't. Sending some of the healthy ones off to do a quick, easy mission. There you go. Thank you for your service. Ah, the soldiers were victorious, but one is still wounded. Damn it! Alright, so I wonder... if the reason they aren't buying goods is possibly because they do not have a home. They were hanging around here and... they said they could not find a house with the proper desirability they deserve, and near work. They were fishermen, so presumably they work down here somewhere. But there's no housing down here. I thought actually, yeah, here's a house, or the beginnings of one. So maybe it'll happen. Let's prioritize that. All right, market completed, and it is going to be. Oh, it's a food stall. Shoot, that is not what I meant to do. A variety of food is good, so I'm going to put fish here. However, that means I still need to expand. Edit. Put down another red one. Put it back here. Congregations of tents like this remind me of a minerals show I used to go to. Goods. What I wanted was clothing, because it doesn't seem to be any clothing for sale at this end of town, and that seems to be what people are occasionally more upset about, is that. So, I don't know, 60, it's coming along, but this is becoming frustrating for me. Adding more market stalls around town and taking people away from various other jobs to handle those seems to be helping. Still no villagers, but I'm up to 75%. And every time I click on the market, I end up in this stupid corner. That's a bug I hope gets fixed. So there are like 2 or 3 markets, and that means I don't know which one it was that was just upgraded. So let's see. I think all of these stalls. But I'm trying to have no less than 2 and hopefully 3 food at each location and clothing at each location. Is there... That's a house. No clothing here. I should have clothing. So let's... Well, I can't change that. I have to add one. Alright, well, these people probably need it too. So let's edit and add 1 more stall here. And this one will have the clothings. Send. Alright, I'm trying 2 easy missions at the same time. See if that makes any difference. Both missions finished, but both had 2 injuries each. Bread, though, I could use the bread. Stone, tools, I need that stuff. That was worth it. 77, I saw 78 a second ago. It's still mostly choking on the clothing, but at what point will they start showing up again? And there's the new monastery. Concede a villager. Well, I don't have any to concede right now, so this is going to be inert for a bit until I get people to start coming back in, and apparently to get to, I don't know, 80, 85, it's going to be a bit of a battle. I did make this new sheep farm out here, which might help keep the supply going up, but you know, look at this. I have... Oh no, that's everything in town. Okay. Man. Seriously, though, how fast do they go through clothes? So this guy's just coming up next. Not too much left to do on that one. That should bring a luxury into this neck of the woods via wine, which I think I have a backlog on. Oh, and I'm starting another weaver's hut here to make sure there's enough, you know, weaving going on in town. All right, and there's the tavern. There's the tavern. So... this kind of means that I'm gonna be... I don't have any active constructions going on right now. Do have a hunter. Forages. Let's see. I've been cutting way back on the rock cutters and the wood cutters. Or the wood choppers, anyways. To make room for these other jobs. But I think now, though all of my remaining builders are pretty good at their jobs. I think Kunigunde... What job just opened up? Man, I began this whole clip on a job having just opened up and I already forgot what it was. But I'm going to need more farmers. Right here. Oh. You know one thing? We need to... assign our parts to stuff. So selected function, public lounge, service counter for the vines, assign villager. So that's where I need some people for. Service counter for the beers, and public lounge. Alright, so that means I'm going to need 3 people coming up soon. Maybe more. I don't know if I have enough windmills. 1, 2, 3. Gosh, I'm spreading my people so thin. But on the other hand, I don't want to lose a good couple of builders. But I need what I can get. Bartender, blacksmith. This one's angry. I wonder if... No, I need tools. Builder. This is a sad builder, so let's make you not a builder. And carpenter... What is there a woodcutter? I already lost one. Well, not lost. I reduced by a cooper, because that doesn't seem to do much for me right now. Farmers, I need a plenty. Fishermen, I need a plenty. Forager, a plenty. Yes, I'm sure. Foresters, I want. Forger, hunters, yes. Iron smelter, Market tenders, all of those are needed. Miller needed. Shepherds needed. Soldiers. I wonder if I can cut into the soldiers. Some. I mean, they're not providing a super crucial job. So what if I did do that? What if my soldiers were reduced? Stone cutters, stone mason, tilers, transporters are needed. They may be another bottleneck that I'm actually suffering for the lack of. Weavers, gosh, there's a lot of those. Woodcutters, alright, the 2 least good. That gives me 3 unemployed. So, yes, and yes, maybe you like this job better. Maybe that will induce some construction over here. And for the time... Oh, I can lose one of those, too. Ferry... No... I don't suppose one of those was male, was it? Can see. Oh yeah, crop. Let's do that real quick. I'm going to close out the episode with this, by the way. Here is where we will grow more, well, grapes. In general. Can I concede anybody? No, not right now. I'm probably not going to be able to until I start getting villagers again. 77, though. That might happen. That might happen soon. We shall see, but it will be next episode before we do. Hopefully by then I'll start getting people to come back again. So, you know, if that's a cliffhanger enough for you, you cannot not come back. Thanks for watching.